Hi, it's Paris from Epic Reviews, the health channel, talking about cinnamon. Not only is it delicious, but it's good for you. Particularly, what I take it for is to help with blood sugar regulation, and you don't have to take a lot. Take a capsule 1 to 3 times a day, the bottle says, so basically take it with a meal, and they're not too big. And if you leave them in your mouth for just a bit though, they do start to smell like cinnamon, and you may burp up a little of it, but small price to pay for the benefits. Cinnamon increases your glucose metabolism, it speeds it up. So basically it helps your body use up the sugar that's in your system, gets it out of the way so it doesn't become an issue, which is an issue that diabetics have. It's not any kind of a cure for it, but it does help with blood sugar regulation. And I haven't been diagnosed as diabetic or pre-diabetic, but on a couple appointments that I've had with a doctor, or actually with having a blood test, my numbers were getting a little closer than I liked to the cutoff point where they start to worry about you. And so I'm doing other things to improve my health, but one particularly for the blood sugar is taking this every day, taking cinnamon, just keep it in the cabinet. When I go out to the kitchen to make a meal, take one of these. And in addition to helping to speed up the glucose metabolism, cinnamon, when you're eating a meal, if it's in it, it actually helps to slow the stomach from emptying and sending the food along to be digested. And that helps to stop you from having that blood sugar spike, where if you eat something that gets passed right through, you absorb all of that glucose into your system and your blood sugar spikes up high. And then of course, after you've absorbed that, like with candy, if you have a bunch of candy afterwards, and kids know this too, that it drops way down. So you get this high, and then you get the low, and you feel like you're going to fall asleep. So you don't want your blood sugar to do that. That's what wears out your whole regulatory system for blood sugar in your body, is that spiking it up, spiking it down, spiking it up. So you'd like it to stay much more on the level, and this is a good way to do that. It's inexpensive, it's considered a food, not a drug, and this one happens to be from Sprouts, a local health food store that we have here in this area. But you can find lots of different brands of cinnamon, probably even at the supermarket, I would imagine. If you, I would guess you would want to take it in this form where you can swallow it, instead of being one of what's currently the fad on YouTube, where the people take a spoonful of cinnamon or even more and try to ingest it directly in the coffee and the choking. I think the stress that would cause would be far outweigh any health benefits you might get from that cinnamon. Anyway, to be serious about it, wherever you can find it, it's about 400 milligrams in a capsule, seems to be about standard. And I'll put a link below in this video in the description if you'd like to look at a brand that you can buy that's recommended pretty highly on Amazon, in case you'd like to order it that way. But probably you can find this down at your drugstore, supermarket, or if you have a health food store nearby. I'd recommend you add cinnamon to your diet if you're at all concerned about your blood sugar levels.